Looking to throw, it's West. Quarterback now breaking the field. With the catch, it's Johnson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Phillips. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Flips it out to the back. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Incomplete pass. Looking downfield, it's West. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quick strike complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Now improvising. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They can use this 1st score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early?
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Looking for room, it's Raymond. Makes a pass to Marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's West. Rushes on him. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Raymond. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man down the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Got it in stride inside the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throwing right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this ball looks like it just got away.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Floating away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's West. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, through the offense, 2nd and short, you're trying to take a shot thinking if you don't get it, you'll just run. But the good news is you didn't lose that many yards. So still 3rd and very manageable, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Raymond. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Snagged in the middle, it's Phillips. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick. Rides the back on the option to give. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
It's caught. They stripped it out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what? Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's West. Moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over, and if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going up top again. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put deep.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, look out, the ball's free. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you...
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give on the option. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And so the Ramblin' Wreck make it all the way to the finish line as Georgia Tech takes this edition of Clean Old-Fashioned Hate. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.